Good evening, good morning, good night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is Clarkie's Closet, and I'm Mark Clark, and I'm going to be playing you 5 love songs today. This is Love Songs 2. Love Songs 2, eh? First one, we're going to get straight into it today. We're not going to muck around. I always say that, and then I start carrying on about something or other, don't I? But this next one was from Wayne Kerr High, which was which one was it about? It was my fifth musical comedy. And this song, I always love the idea when you're writing a song that's really sort of lovely and pretty. And in fact, the only song I ever wrote on the piano, because I don't play the piano, but Jessica Zamprogno sang it for me really beautifully. And it won an award somewhere along the line. I can't quite remember where. Hang on, I'll have a look. I'm back. It was, in fact, the National Song Contest, the Australian National Contest. That's called a Spoonerism. Do you know about Spoonerisms? I wasn't going to crap on, was I? Professor Spooner used to do that unintentionally, and people would come from all over the place in England to listen to his speeches. Instead of saying conquering kings, he would say kinkering kongs. You know how you mix up the front end of words? That's called a Spoonerism. You probably knew that anyway. But did you know it was named after Dr. Spooner? Well, there you go. Okay, back to what I was talking about before. Yes, 1999. And Jessica sang this for me. And the thing about the song is that it's set within a comedy situation, a soap opera, played around 4 stages around the audience. It's the subject of show 5 in season 1, if you're interested. If you look up Wayne Kerr High, you'll get the general impression of what the show was about. And this particular song was a serious song, and then it was couched in stupidity, really. He was saying that her boyfriend was saying to her that he one day hoped to be the guy who took your money at the garbage tip. And she was saying, oh, finally I found a man who can dream. Windsor High School in 1999, this was. So here we go with Finally I Found a Man Who Can Dream.
We have wings if we're brave enough to fly. We must dream first if we hope to try. Close your eyes for I know you see it. Give me a glimpse of the sky. I've been lost in the loveless darkness. I watch young lovers go handsomely by. Many times I have cried myself to sleep, thinking I never remember how to fly. There are many, many seeds we could sow. Can I sow them with you? There are many, many dreams we could grow. Can I follow them too? Hold me, love me, take me with you. I'll remember, help me to do, because finally I found a man who can dream. Finally I found a man who really loves me. There'll be times in your life when you lose the sky, when the well of your dreams will run dry. When that happens, I will restore you. I'll soothe your wings, and together we will fly through the many, many bends in the road. Can I
Yes, Jessica Zamprogno singing that quite beautifully, I think. This next song is called A Proposal, and it is part of a play that I never wrote, or haven't yet anyway, called School Reunion, also the subject of one of the shows in season 1. And the idea behind it is that this young lady wouldn't commit herself to him years and years before. He was in love with her from what we call primary school in Australia, and called elementary school, I believe it's called in America. He's in love with her anyway, and he's always been in love with her since he first saw her in primary school, and when he asked her out at what we call the formal, which is the end of year 12 here, when kids are about 17 or 18 and they matriculate and maybe go to university. And in this particular song, if I do write the show, she's not going to be all that nice a person, but I really do like this song, A Proposal. But just a sec before I play you that, have a listen to this. That's my dog dreaming in the background. Thank you, Socks.
Josie, do you love me, girl? I'll be a happy man if you do. Josie, do you love me, girl, the way that I love you? And do you care for me all my life? I've been caring for you. So if you love me, girl, then please, girl, say I do. I remember the first time I saw your face. It was true love in primary school. You were so pretty. I got up my courage and I asked if you loved me too. And you said, maybe I do, maybe I don't, maybe I will and maybe I won't. Maybe you'll just have to wait till you are a man. Well, Josie, I did. So now I ask again, Josie, do you love me, girl? I'll be a happy man if you do. And Josie, do you love me, girl, the way that I love you? And do you care for me all my life? I've been caring for you. So if you love me, girl, then please, girl, say I do. I remember the dance at the end of school. You were gracing the arm of another young man. I stole a dance that night, and Josie, remember how I whispered in your ear, and you said, maybe I do, maybe I don't, maybe I will and maybe I won't. Maybe you'll just have to wait till you are a man. Well, Josie, I did. So now I ask again, Josie, do you love me, girl? I'll be a happy man if you do. Josie, do you love me, girl, the way that I love you? And do you care for me all my life? I've been caring for you. So if you love me, girl, then please, girl, say, please, girl, say, please, girl, say I do.
And I thank my daughter Imogen Clark for singing along with me in the couple of sections of that song. She's off to Nashville, Tennessee, as I am sitting here recording this for you. She's about to go next week for a few months to set up gigs and to set up agents and to write some songs. And then she tells me she's going over to the UK and they are recording in, I think it was Studio 3 of Abbey Road, where the Beatles and Pink Floyd and all those people recorded. What? She's playing with a couple of the guys from Gang of Youths, so she's doing pretty well. Look her up. Okay, you'll have to excuse Socks, who is now snoring, I think, in the background. You mightn't be able to hear her. She follows me around everywhere. I've never really usually had that sort of a problem with women, but little Soxy follows me everywhere. I love that dog. Okay, where are we now? Springtime in the Valley. This was originally written in the early to middle 1980s, and I remember that I had all my family singing part of the chorus. You'll hear it, the sort of repetitive "you are my springtime in the valley, you are my summer in bloom. They were all singing that, so that's how I remember when I wrote it. However, it made itself into Pirates, Parrots and Penguins, which was my first play, my first musical comedy in 1995. And the captain sings it to the handmaiden, Gwen. She's the handmaiden to the Princess of Tasmania. And he discovers that she is his long-lost love, and he sings her this song.
You are my springtime in the valley. You are my summer in bloom. You are an afterthought of autumn, soft upon a winter afternoon. You are the things that I am feeling. You are the melody I hear, yeah. You are my vision of the valley, the soft and sweet aroma of the air. You are the things that I am feeling when you're near. Well, it's all been said before, and well, I know it. Yes, it's all been said once by me to you. You are my vision of the valley. You are my mountain view, yeah. You are the things that I am feeling, soft upon a winter afternoon. You are soft upon a winter afternoon. All in tune, the days in the suns and the months in moons. Ooh, all in tune, soft upon a winter afternoon. You are my seasons and my reasons for this tune. Well, it's all been said before, and well, I know it. Yes, it's all been said once by me to you. So you are my springtime in the valley. You are my summer in bloom. You are an afterthought of autumn, soft upon a winter afternoon. You are soft upon a summer afternoon. You are soft upon an autumn afternoon. All in tune, soft upon a winter afternoon. You are the springtime in the valley of my heart.
And thank you once again to Jessica for singing that song so beautifully. The next song is called I Love You, Love, and I wrote it for my wife. Unashamedly, I say so. Jo has been a fantastic person in my life, has really helped me. In fact, she sort of organised me, and not only that, she's sort of the brains behind the operation, I've got to be honest. So, always marry someone smarter than you are, and a working woman. That's my advice to you. None of this hang around the kitchen stuff. I'm the main cook around here anyway, because Jo's been working so hard over the years. And so I wrote her a song. There was a love song contest in America, and I went for it. Didn't get anything because, of course, love songs for old buggers like us, they don't count. It's only young love that counts, you know, young, passionate love. None of the sort of the, I was going to say soiled underpants love, but I don't think that's particularly pleasant thing to say, is it? But you know what I mean. You know you love somebody when you're in amongst it like that, rather than just saying, I love you, darling. I love you, darling. Although that's the lovely part of your life. The best part of your life in many ways is the love you have for your lady or your man, depending upon your sex. And it doesn't matter whether or not you're a man and a man or a woman and a woman. If you love somebody or something, I love you, love.
A lady all over the world has gone crazy, living in 2020 where the compass of the world has lost its way. But even so, baby, I love you more and more daily. And when I'm with you, it's really like the sun shines bright, and all will be okay. For I love you, love. I love everything about you. I love the way your hair's gone grey and you don't care at all. Because I love you, love. I love everything about you. I love the way you're there for me, and how you love our family, and even how you worry about anything at all. So Josie, lie on the lounge and get cozy. Pick up your needles and crochet while the movie's on to keep me company. And Josie, oh, the way of the world is not rosy. At the end of the week on a Friday night, the world seems right when you are next to me. For I love you, love. I love everything about you. I love the way you've worked always to help us make our way. Because I love you, love. I love everything about you. I love the way our dog loves you, and how you help your mother through, and how our kids admire everything you say and do. But even as I sing, the world is spinning ever faster. Whatever will tomorrow bring, what fate awaits us in the end. But no matter what the future brings, I'll walk beside you and together. For better or worse, I'll always call you my friend. For I love you, love. I love everything about you. I love the way you tell a tale, the way your granddad used to do. Because I love you, love. I love everything about you. I love the way we talk each day, eat toast before the working day, and how you save your coffee way too far into the day. So baby, even though the world has gone crazy, I love you more and more daily, and the sun shines as I write this song for you.
And the final song for today, there's only 5 songs today. This one is also written for Joe. So I'm just trying to get some brownie points up, you know. I was told something quite interesting. Somebody said to me once, rather than buying your wife or your girlfriend or whomever a dozen roses, just buy one at a time and you get 12 times the value out of it. It sounds like a good idea to me. Maybe I'll just buy a dozen roses. And how do you keep roses? Can you put them in the freezer? I don't know. And just distribute them, you know, randomly once a week or once every 2 weeks. Anyway, this last one is called I Love You More Than Anything. So we've got I Love You, Love, and I Love You More Than Anything, and brownie points for me.
My darling, I love you more than anything. There's nothing more to say except that I love you more than anything. At the break of day, in the morning sun, when the daylight dies and the night has come, then I, my darling, I love you more than anything. The many years that we have known have brought much joy to house and home. In all the times, my dear, we have been together. The seasons come, the seasons go. The sun rides high and then drops low. And all the while we both well know that nothing lasts forever, but look at what we've achieved together. My darling, I love you more than anything. There's nothing more to say except that I love you more than anything. When the skies ablaze with the mighty sun, when the gentle night creeps slowly on and leaves in darkness all the world, I love you more than anything. My darling, I love you more than anything. There's nothing more to say except that I love you more than anything. My darling, I love you more than anything. Nothing more to say except that I love you more than anything. And when our journey ends and the sun drops low and the winter comes and the cold winds blow, then my darling, I will still love you more than anything. My darling, I will love you more than anything. My darling, my darling,
So everybody, that's the end of Love Songs 2, and next week we're going back to some rock songs. Yes, enough of this tepid mediocrity. We're going to go for some, what is it, Rock Songs 3? Rock Songs 3, can you believe it? And we're halfway through Season 3 of Clarky's Closet.